What is going on YouTube? How are you guys doing today? Shadowhorn here. I've got some very exciting news. As you guys know, Blizzard launched and released a new dev update earlier today with Jeff Kaplan discussing a much anticipated feature coming to Overwatch. That feature being Team Deathmatch, standard game mode in most FPS games, which we now have and is on a pretty unique map to say the least. Chateau Guillard, which was the family estate of Widowmaker, is where Team Deathmatch is held, and after going through the map, I uncovered a lot of very cool features that dive deeper into her lore and can lead us to some incredible assumptions about what time period this takes place and a little bit more into her backstory. Let's jump right into it with the library. Now, when you first spawn into the map, you come across a library and it makes you wonder, what time period in Widowmaker's lore are we? Now, could this be post-Guillard, pre-Guillard? Where are we? Now, on the bookshelf there is a photo of Widowmaker and Guillard. Now, it's the same one that we have a spray of in the game. However, as you progress throughout the library, you do see Widowmaker's gun. Now, she does have her gun, it's got the signature Widowmaker logo there, so we can infer that this is post-Widowmaker once she has already done the deed, because if you think back into her lore, when Widowmaker kills Guillard, obviously it's a 2-week period. Overwatch captures her. How would she have any weapons from Talon to kill if she's been captured and living with Guillard? So we can assume that this is pretty recent after killing Guillard, as she does have her gun, and you do still have the photo. She does still mourn Guillard's death. She loved him with all her might. Her and Ana have a few voice lines they exchange throughout the game, and Widow basically saying to Ana, "You never really knew Guillard. Like, I knew him, he was my love. You don't know anything about him." Now, as we further progress into looking into this map, we do come across some pretty unique stuff telling us more about the time period. At this time, Widowmaker is now a part of Talon. When you get to a laptop on her desk, there is a message telling her, roughly in French, the subject is regarding her reservation. It says, "Hello Mrs. Guillard, we're confirming with this message that a limo will await for you at the airport in Nice, Côte d'Azur at 9:30 p.m. The commute from Nice to Monaco will take around 30 minutes. You can obviously modify this reservation at your convenience or at your disposition for other demands if you need help. Please keep in mind this is a rough translation, but it is accurate thanks to a fluent French speaker, Kirby, one of the Overwatch professional managers who assisted me with this translation." We can confirm where she is going by a boarding pass on the desk. Now, this boarding pass goes from Charles de Gaulle Airport to Nice. That led me to question, what could be in Nice? What is so important that Widow has to be picked up by a limo in Nice, and what's in Monaco? Why is she going there? As you guys will recall, we recently got a new Doomfist cartoon. Now, in this cartoon, they go throughout a numerous amount of places. They're in the casino, they're here, they're there. But one thing that struck me was they're actually in Monaco. Now, when you're going through the cartoon, you do see that they're at a casino in Monaco. That's when we see Doomfist with Widow, and they've got the mech. I don't exactly recall his name, but you guys will be seeing that as I'm discussing this. And they're in Monaco, and we can infer that Monaco is the base location for Talon. So at this point in her lore, Widowmaker has killed Guillard. She is presumably using her family estate as her base of operations. That's where she's staying, and we can assume actually that this was the home of Guillard and Widowmaker, as down below in the map there are 2 chairs with a wine bottle and 2 cups. If it's a family estate, why would Widowmaker be living there with her family, and why would cups be ready with a wine bottle there to be poured? We can assume this is where Widow and Guillard were living at the time of their marriage, prior to him being killed. There's a lot of theory crafting we can do from this as to what exactly this leads into. We can assume that this was a while back. The reason we do know that she's most likely going to Monaco and to Talon's base is because, for example, Doomfist, he recognized the mech at the casino in the Doomfist cartoon. Widowmaker, she's obviously been there before. That's their base of operations. I do feel very comfortable saying that, and I'm curious to know what your thoughts are. Why do you think Widowmaker could be going to the casino? What could be the next step in Talon's plan? What could they be executing? Could this be prior to her going to Volskaya? Where could this all be leading? Please let me know in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, drop a comment below, and share it with your friends. I'd be curious to know your thoughts on all this lore, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care and have a good one.